Hey everyone, this is Keith with Positively Osceola here at the Osceola County Fair, the 82nd Osceola County Fair. And this morning, great conversation we're going to be having with the President and CEO of Orlando Health St. Cloud Hospital, Mr. Brian Wetzel.
Good to see you, Keith.
Good to see you too. And Joel Rose, who's the General Manager of the Osceola County Fair. So this should be a fun talk. I think I want to first off talk about where we're sitting here. This is this is a children's sensory room, which I love, and I know that the folks coming to the fair love it as well. So, welcome to the fair, Brian. And why don't you tell us about what we're looking at right now?
Yeah, thank you, Keith. It's so great to be here, Joel.
Yes.
Thank you for having us this morning. And Orlando Health is so proud to be a part of this wonderful community event, this wonderful annual community event. And the room we're in today is just one example of how we make care personal, right? Because when you come to the fair with a little one and you're a nursing mother, you want a private place where you can come and care for your little one. Or if you have children, with all the excitement outside who might need a break from all that excitement, then we have a sensory room here as well. So it's a nice, quiet, I'll call it a refuge, right? Away from the excitement that's happening outdoors. If your little ones need a break, or again, you're a mom who's nursing a baby, then we've provided some space here, and Joel's been generous with allowing us to do this so that we can offer a place of refuge. Absolutely.
I love it. It's, I think when you're planning, and this will probably be a Joel thing, when you're planning a fair, you're looking for, coming off of what you said, you're looking for that big wow, lots of excitements. How many layers of wow can we have? And I think it's huge that you guys obviously in the planning stage said, look, everybody's not the same. The needs are not always the same. So how do you get to that place where you say, look, let's put this together and let's look for Orlando, or ask Orlando Health if they can help us put that together? How did that all happen?
Yeah, absolutely, Keith. And thanks again, Brian, for being here with us this morning. So we pride ourselves at the fair for having something for everybody. Right. And whether that's the excitement of the rides in the Midway, or the great foods that we have out there, or showing off the livestock in the KVLS Pavilion, somebody needs a break from all that from time to time, and usually that's our mothers that are caring for the little ones. Sure. We do provide that here in conjunction with Orlando Health. They were very, very accommodable in coming in here and helping to design this room to accommodate all of those needs in one space. And it's in a great place. We're right inside the event center, right off the Midway. And you would think, Keith, that with all of the lights and sounds that are going on the Midway and all the excitement, that it might not be so quiet in here. But once you come in the lobby of the event center and then make your way into the sensory room and the mother's care room, it is an oasis of calmness and
Oasis. It is
an oasis.
For those. And Orlando Health's team has come in here, and you can just see behind us the nice calming furniture and the environment that we're in with the plants. It is surreal in here, and we appreciate your team coming in here and setting that up for us,
absolutely.
Because it definitely is appreciated by our guests that want this space.
You kept it very fair and very rodeo with some of the invited guests
Yes.
here this morning. Love it.
Never more than ever. Like today, we have the $70 carload night, and this is one of our biggest weekdays for the fair, where there will be an influx of a lot of excitement going on out there. So with that, usually all the age generation will come out to the fair to enjoy that, because it's one of our better deals. Another great reason to have this space here, not only on the weekend when it's busy, but during the week as well. So again, Brian, thank you for you and your team helping us to have this room accommodable for all of our guests that need it.
Yeah, thank you, Joel.
You're welcome.
It's our pleasure.
Love it. So probably back to Brian. So, and we've said this before when we've talked in the past, you guys are super busy. Osceola County, busy place, one of the fastest growing counties in the country, certainly in Florida. And in St. Cloud, we see a lot of that being on that side of the county. So you guys are super busy. You've made some serious renovations and additions to the hospital lately. And yet, with all that going on, you're still taking the time to be not just in the community, you're part of that community. So why don't you tell us about why that's so important to you? I mean, you have to be intentional, right?
Yeah. Thank you, Keith. I appreciate that. Very kind of you to say that, and it's true, right? At Orlando Health, our mission is to improve the health and quality of life of the individuals and the communities that we serve, and we take that very seriously. And I would say that Joel and his event here is part of improving the quality of life of a community, right? So why on earth would we not partner with great organizations like Joel's here, who does this wonderful community event? We wouldn't miss it for the world. We're proud to be partners with Joel and the team here. Not just the fair, but the rodeo. I mean, they go hand in hand, really, here in Osceola County. As a very long-term resident, I think that's fair to say,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah. They work off one another very, very nicely. So to be a part of community events like this, long-standing community events, just like Orlando Health is a very long-standing Central Florida organization, Joel and his team here are as well in their 82nd year, and we wouldn't miss it for the world. We're proud to be a part, and we stand shoulder to shoulder with Joel every year to make sure this event is as good as it always is. Yeah, absolutely.
So let's go ahead and talk about what's happening right at the hospital. I know there have been some humongous changes,
Yes.
all good, and it seems to me that you're very much conscious, obviously, that the county and the city is growing so rapidly, and and somehow you've gotten ahead of that right now. Why don't you tell us about that?
Yeah, so we're thrilled about our most recent expansion at the hospital. We've just constructed and began serving patients in our brand new 10-bed intensive care unit. We're thrilled about that, and the aesthetic environment, the technical environment, the capabilities that we have that allow us to even better care for our most sick patients in that brand new intensive care unit. The first floor of that two-story addition actually includes two brand new cardiac catheterization suites, which allow us to further enhance and expand our capabilities in caring for our cardiovascular patients.
Right.
The capabilities there are really significant for the community, because what that means is having additional cardiac catheterization suites. Now, what that means is that by this summer, we'll be a STEMI certified facility, which means that 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, we'll be able to care for our patients even better in our community. And we'll save, frankly, our EMS partners, St. Cloud EMS and Osceola County EMS, from having to take St. Cloud residents literally to the today closest STEMI certified facility, which is in Kissimmee.
Right.
So by the summer, St. Cloud residents, East Osceola County residents will know that we at Orlando Health St. Cloud Hospital are capable of caring for their cardiac needs every day of the year, and we take great pride in that. We're thrilled about that. Another thing that we're particularly excited about is we've just installed brand new 3D mammography technology, which is the state of the art for mammography needs today. So we're thrilled about that. Just began working with that new equipment literally within the last week or so. That goes very, very nicely with our brand new breast surgical specialist, Dr. Sarah Ardila.
She's great.
She is fantastic. You've spent some time with her, and we're getting her out there in the community so that she's well known. I think if you know Dr. Ardila, you love Dr. Ardila.
Yeah, right.
She's a brand new team member with us, a physician specialist. So not only do we have now this 3D mammography capability, but we have the wonderful Dr. Ardila, who means that we can care for breast cancer patients right here in St. Cloud with really very, very talented professionals, but also technology that helps us with that. Orlando Health came to St. Cloud. Our mission, our vision was to bring expanded capabilities and specialties to St. Cloud, and we've done that.
Sure.
And I could spend all morning talking to you about all of those, but Dr. Ardila is certainly one of those. But our cancer program in St. Cloud, where we're now offering chemotherapy services for patients in St. Cloud, convenient services close to home for patients who are struggling with a cancer diagnosis and have to go through a chemotherapy approach to try to address that issue. We're thrilled that we have that now in St. Cloud available. So I think our our ambition to expand our capabilities to my community, to our community, is very tangible. And again, I could go on all morning about all the things that we're doing.
And we
there.
should.
Yeah.
You know what hit me when you were talking is that, you know, I think for some of us, I mean, to be honest, sometimes the traffic can be a tad frustrating, and that is what it is right now as we transition, hopefully, into a more efficient roadway system. I know we're all working hard to be patient while that's underway, but for what you're dealing with, and you mentioned tangible changes, positive changes. It is about life,
Yes,
and
yeah.
time is
Often
of the
it
essence,
is.
right?
Yes.
So that means those folks who are on the eastern portions of Osceola County
Yeah.
can get what they need much more rapidly, which
Yeah.
is what everybody's hoping for, right?
No, that's exactly right. And I think another example of that might be within 2 years of Orlando Health coming back to St. Cloud, which was in July of 2020, we were able to achieve primary stroke designation at that facility. So to your point, Keith, and you know, timing often being of the essence when you're having stroke symptoms or heart attack symptoms. Orlando Health St. Cloud Hospital has really we've established ourselves in a way that I think is pretty significant, and I couldn't be more proud as a long-term Orlando Health team member and a long-term St. Cloud Osceola County resident. I could not be more proud of the wonderful benefits that we've brought to St. Cloud in the very short time, really, that we've been here.
Really,
Yeah.
and I think you see that as well from commentary from folks in the community, right? There isn't a day, I think, that I don't see something said in a positive way about what you guys are doing, and it's not always the case with social media, as an example, when people share, and that is what we see when they're talking about Orlando Health, specifically Orlando Health St. Cloud Hospital. So how long have you been part of that healthcare organization?
Yeah, in January I just celebrated 30 years with Orlando Health.
I knew the answer.
30 years. Yeah,
That's
I
great.
know, it's remarkable.
So you started when you were 10.
I'm always so pleased, by the way, at how surprised folks are when they have been somewhere for 30 years. Thank you.
So they were hiring 10-year-olds.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. It's great. You know, it's been a wonderful run, and you know, Orlando Health did not own St. Cloud Hospital for a very long period of time.
Sure.
We owned it previously, but we sold it for all the many and varied reasons that we did back in about 2001 or so.
Right.
So in my long tenure with Orlando Health, I never allowed myself to believe that I could come and serve my community in the way that I am now. But when the universe brought St. Cloud back to the Orlando Health family, and Orlando Health to St. Cloud, the opportunity was obvious for me, and thankfully senior leadership saw the value perhaps of bringing a hometown kid back to his hometown to serve in the way that we get to now. And the team is, to your point of hearing good things from the community, the team is very proud of their work, and I think we demonstrate that every day with every patient, frankly. And like you, Keith, just shared, I'm out in the community quite a lot, and there's not an event that I go to where somebody doesn't approach me and talk to me about the wonderful care either they themselves received or someone they cared about received at our facility. And I'd be lying if I didn't say that didn't make me stand up a little taller and prouder, because our work is important, and it's a privilege to do the kind of work that we do, and I like to think that we demonstrate that every day.
You do, and I've said it every time we've ever talked. My mom's 95, and she won't move, even if we wanted her to move, because she's right around the corner from your hospital.
That's right.
So she's not going anywhere.
She's a big fan.
So, kind of going back to Joel a little bit. So, as far as this fair, you know, one of the things I think of it as an opportunity for your organization, because that's KBLS, Kissimmee Valley Livestock Show. Great organization, very caring, heavily giving back to the community like Orlando Health is. So what an opportunity. You get to do what you're doing for the community in the way of being in a fair.
Yes.
But you also get to build these relationships. They're not just financial partnerships, they're relationships. And so that's got to be a big win for you and for the organization to be able to reach out and kind of grow your impact by being connected to these other organizations. Is that a huge win for you guys?
Absolutely, Keith. I'm humbled and very proud to have such a great organization such as Orlando Health down in St. Cloud to be standing side by side of KVLS and the Osceola County Fair. I just think that's a testament to our community that we're two solid organizations that really care about what we have going on in our community. And it doesn't just stop, on February 22nd when the fair ends. We are yearly partnerships, and we really do appreciate that. And we think that's important because we do have many other events that we contribute to the community with after fair. To be able to have, Brian's team along with us for the ride for the remainder of the year is, instrumental. And we couldn't be more happier to be able to have partnerships for the entire year, not just for the fair. So I think that goes a long ways, Keith. I don't know how many other organizations can say that their sponsorships with the individuals that they have for their particular events continue for the rest of the year.
Sure. You mentioned the word ride. I thought that was, obviously pun unintended. Maybe we're going to be, are we going on a roller coaster after this particular conversation?
No, we're not.
We're not. These are busy men. You can't get them on a roller coaster. Maybe the claw. Nah, probably not the claw. Just thought I'd throw it out there. Yeah, now that's one maybe. I grew up as one called the scrambler. You should never get on anything. Shouldn't get on anything that's called the claw or the scrambler. Those are two things you don't do.
We learned the hard way, over the last few years, Keith, with doing those things.
You think? Yeah. Well, I'm thinking we're not going to get out of this fair without experimenting a little bit, but that's okay. It's okay. Well, look, I know we could talk for hours. It's always an honor and a pleasure to talk with you guys, and we don't take that lightly. So thanks for your time today. Anything else you want to close out with that we may have skipped over, Brian or Joel?
Well, I want to encourage the community. If you've not yet, please, please, please do yourself a favor, do your children a favor, do the people you care about a favor and bring them to the fair, right? I promise you will see things you have never seen anywhere else. If you like rides, if you like food, if you like lights and music, if you like seeing old friends and making new friends, then you should come to the Osceola County Fair. It is a great way to spend a day or an evening. You just don't see the things here that anywhere else. So please, please, please. It comes around once a year, so now's your time, right? Please, please, please spend a little quality time with those you care about and bring them to the fair. I want to make sure to share that.
Excellent.
I think I said it a couple days ago, Keith and Brian, that this is a great opportunity for everybody to come together, but I'm beginning to feel and see that this is the community's family reunion every year, and we love to be part of that.
Oh, and the animals! Don't forget the animals.
Oh yeah, we have some great sea lions out there. We have Pompeo's dogs, which was featured on America's Got Talent several years ago. We have Edura Farms Petting Zoo for all those that want to walk through and feed some of the animals that are out there that you don't see every day. And then on the other side of the Midway, we do have the famous Racing Pigs, which is, if you've never seen that, amazing show to see.
Racers, Royal Racers.
So, yeah, and then just to have the opportunity to walk through our KVLS Pavilion Barn, where you can see the cows, the steers, the Brahmins. And then outside of our building, we have the little cute animals, which are the chickens, the rabbits. Everybody always loves to see those. So again, something's here for everybody, no matter how old or young you are. Come out, enjoy what we have to offer. And again, Brian, thank you for your sponsorship to the fair, because without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing for our community. So we appreciate it.
We're glad to do it. Absolutely.
You're welcome.
And without the livestock you mentioned, certainly hogs, the citrus, without that component, anywhere in the country, there isn't a county fair, there isn't a state fair, right?
That's right.
It's great to celebrate that as well. I appreciate you guys very much. This is a special time to be able to sit here in a room where everybody can find comfort and enjoyment and laughter and make memories, however that works for every family, right?
That's right.
Right. Well, we appreciate you guys very much.
Yeah. Thank you, Keith.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
And I'll reach over to Joel.
Yep. Okay.
Got it. Didn't hurt.
Thank you, Joel.
Yes.
Well, again, folks, this is Keith with Positively Osceola here at the Osceola County Fair. Still some time to come out and enjoy it, as Brian said. But we appreciate you guys with certainly Brian Wetzel, President, CEO of Orlando Health, St. Cloud Hospital, and Mr. Joel Rose, the General Manager of the Osceola County Fair, together making a positive difference in and around